Before positioning the panels, a bead of silicone should be run along the full length of the sill to prevent any water ingress. However, before applying any silicone, the sill should be wiped free of any dust or dirt. The first panel is connected to the 26mm wall connector by use of the two-part connector. Before the first panel is positioned against the 26mm wall connector, slide the first half of the two-part connector into the 26mm wall connector. Repeat for the remaining half of the two-part connector, ensuring that the inner legs interlock. If there is an obstruction above the 26mm wall connector, assemble the two-part connectors onto the panel before it is fixed to the host wall. Select the panel to fit against the property wall. It is imperative to ensure that the drainage slots in every panel are located at the bottom of the panel and facing the front. Two sill support blocks should also be attached to each panel. You will notice that each panel corner has the inner legs on the panel detail notched away. It is essential that this detail is present to ensure that all 18mm inline couplings can slide into position. Line up the sill support blocks with the milled out sections at the end of the sill. Slide the panel along the sill and into position. The first panel is slid along the sill until it is around 18mm away from the 26mm wall connector. Quarter turn buttons should now be positioned between the panel and the 26mm wall connector, around 50mm from the top and bottom. Using a 6mm Allen key, rotate the quarter turn button 90 degrees clockwise to lock it into position. 8 quarter turn buttons are attached to each face on full height models. This figure is reduced to 6 per face on dwarf wall models. At this stage, it is a good idea to check that the distance between the back face of the 26mm wall connector and the side of the first panel measures 26mm.